1. The sweetness that hid darkness. In the lively village of Ogbanta, beneath the massive udala tree where palm fronds swayed like gossiping elders, lived Okita, the most famous palm wine seller in the region. His wine was sweet, smooth, and addictive. Villagers praised him, travelers sought him out, and his store was always full, but behind the sweetness lay a terrible secret. Okita used forbidden charms, dark concoctions given by a banished dibia, to bind customers to his brew. Once someone tasted his enchanted wine, they returned again and again, losing strength, will, and sometimes themselves. One evening, Chinyu, a young and determined girl, arrived at the stall in search of her missing father, who had not returned for 2 days. Okita, she demanded, "Where is my father? He came here and never returned." Okita's smile flickered. "Chinyu, he left yesterday. You worry too much." But Chinyu noticed the calabash he offered her tremble unnaturally, mist calling from it like a spirit escaping. "You lie," she said. "Tell me where he is." Okita's eyes hardened dangerously. "Your father asks too many questions. Leave it, girl, if you value your life." Fear clawed at her, but Chinyu turned and ran straight into the forest, toward the shrine of Nwani Ola, the earth goddess. Part 2, Ashes of Truth. At the sacred shrine, the old priestess Mama Ijeoma listened to Chinyu's trembling voice. "Okita has taken my father," Chinyu cried. "I know it." Mama Ijeoma nodded slowly. "The spirits warned me. Darkness grows beneath the udala tree. Your father's soul is trapped, but he is not lost." She handed Chinyu a small clay pot filled with sacred ash. "When the moon sits above the udala, pour this ash into Okita's calabash. The spirit of truth will rise, and Okita's evil will be exposed." Night deepened. The moon rose high, round and glowing like a full calabash in the sky. Chinyu crept back to the palm wine store. Okita was asleep, snoring loudly, drunk on his own bewitched brew. She approached quietly, heart pounding. With trembling hands, she poured the ash into the largest calabash. The reaction was instant. A deep groan vibrated through the udala tree. The calabash cracked open. A chilling wail escaped, rolling through the night like 1,000 trapped voices. Okita jerked awake. "Who is there?" But he was already too late. The earth beneath the udala split wide open, glowing from within. Pale, weak and hollow-eyed men, Chinyu's father among them, crawled out as though waking from a nightmare. Chinyu rushed forward, catching her father as he collapsed. Part 3, Fate of the Wicked. As the freed souls gasped for breath, Okita screamed. The charms he had relied on, the spirits he had enslaved, all turned on him at once. Shadowy figures rose from the cracked earth, swirling around him like a storm. "You stole from the living and imprisoned the innocent," they hissed. Okita begged, but the spirits tightened around him. In a flash of blinding light, they dragged him down into the earth he had corrupted. The soil sealed shut. The udala tree withered instantly, dry, cracked, and dead. At dawn, the village gathered, whispering prayers of relief. The missing men recovered slowly, freed from the enchantment. The Egui summoned Chinyu and her father to the palace. "You have saved Ogbanta," the Egui said, his voice echoing through the grand hall. "Courage like yours is rare." He granted Chinyu's father new farmland and sponsored Chinyu's education in the village's sacred school. Okita's abandoned stall soon became overgrown, swallowed by weeds. No one spoke his name again, but on moonlit nights, when the wind rustled through the village, parents whispered to their children, "Beware the path of wickedness, for even sweet palm wine hides poison when brewed with an evil heart."